Yo, 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 I'm live. How's everybody doing today? Can you guys see what I'm doing? Or is it a black screen? Of course it's a black screen. Oh, you guys can see what I'm doing? Let me get this working. What is everybody up to? Yo. How's everybody doing? Just making sure everything is working. Yo, Hawk, what's going on, buddy? Is it working? Yep, it looks like we're here. So, guys, I am at CES this year. Right now, if anybody has any questions, I will answer them. If not, we can keep talking about GPUs. I've heard some interesting stuff from everybody here. It's been very, very interesting. And if anybody wants to hear about that, I can share. I can't name names or anything, but I can share what I've heard. You can tell me what you want to talk about. Awesome, I'm glad it's working. So, long story short, it seems like we are going to have a shortage this year. I've heard different things from different people, but the people who can work with vendors are telling us that they are struggling to get supply. And that the supply of the 4070 Ti Super is borderline vaporware. Hey, Red Panda, thanks for bringing all your people over. Yeah, man, I really, really appreciate it. I didn't want to, I was planning on streaming because I'm not really doing anything tonight. And I didn't want to just step on your toes, so I really appreciate the Panda raid. So yeah, I know Panda was already going over GPU prices, and Radeon 7s are profitable again. Wow, that's kind of crazy. What are they, Panda? Did you already look at Radeon 7s? What they were going on for on eBay? 1660 Supers are good. Actually, can you get Radeon 7s on Alibaba anymore? Let's see. Can you get them? Or actually, let's look at 5700 XTs or MI 150. Sorry, 150s GPU. CES is great, Panda. Honestly, I'm having a great time. I'm networking with a ton of awesome people. It's crazy. You run into people and you don't even know who they are, and you have a conversation with them, and you look at their name tag, and you're like, wow. And another thing is, everybody looks at your name tag. Like, everybody checks you out. Like, the first thing, if people are gonna have a conversation with you, they look at your name tag, and they look at what you're doing. They look at, like, are you a media member? Are you are you an exhibitor? Are you someone big? It is crazy. I have never had so many people look me up and down in my life, ever. I haven't seen the Mining King yet. I haven't seen any of them yet. I haven't seen GPU Risers. I've been going and networking all day, and then coming home, and I'm exhausted, and I set up a few videos, and go to bed. Let me see, this has already been known. Yeah, so here's the thing, MassBoost. NVIDIA hasn't been making cards from what I've been hearing, period. So it's not like they're holding them back. Oh, 128 views. Thank you, guys. They're not holding them back. They're just not making them. And there's a severe supply shortage. And I talked to someone else who didn't say yes or no. Dude, it seems like there's not a lot of Americans here. And it is weird having, like, women just look you up and down, and they're like, who are you? Are you a media member? Are you someone important? Next year, I'm going to put, because you put your name tag, and then you put, like, what you do under it. And, yeah, smash that like, please. I'm going to put Croupman, Baller, Shot Caller on it, and that will get their attention. Right now, I was dumb, and I just put, like, self-employed, because I didn't even think I would get into CES. Our Radeon 7. What are they going for on eBay? So, like, it's crazy. And, yeah, it definitely seems like rumors from a lot of like, people that are in the supply chain. And, like, a lot of these PC building companies are talking about it. And they're all, like, quietly saying shortage. I'm going to the NVIDIA booth tomorrow. So I'm going to be sure to, like, kiss the ring, keep my mouth shut, and never say anything. And just politely ask them to let me review cards. MassBoost, they may not be making them, but they said they have warehouses full of cards. Oh, that's cool, Mass Boost. I didn't hear that. Now I haven't talked to too many people here. I mean, I have, but not about that. Um, piece of meat on the main. You see some interesting stuff. I saw Paul's hardware. I didn't talk to him, but on his name tag, it was basically just like Paul's hardware, media. Now, obviously, when you're that big, you don't need to, like, people just know who you are. But it was just funny because this was just like Paul. But yeah, dude, your name tag is everything. Like people won't, like I've had a lot of good conversations, but I've had one or two instances where people are just like looking at my name tag, and then they're just like, nah, I'm good. I don't need to talk to you. It's pretty wild. meat popsicle. Yeah. I'll put Crootman meat popsicle. And Radeon 7s are expensive. Yeah, I actually got a code 43 Radeon 7 for free. Some of this is wild. What are 4060 Ti going for? And the unknown issue. Yeah, if anybody ever says there's like a Radeon 7 that like has problems, you just assume it's code 43. Panda, I'm telling you, buying GPUs now is like the best. Thank you so much, Beefy, for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. I got a lot of CES content you might want to check out tomorrow. I'm going back to the MSI booth tomorrow so I can fondle the most beautiful GPU ever. Have you guys seen this thing real quick? MSI 4080 Super Redux. This thing is the most beautiful GPU I've ever seen in my life. I guess nobody has it. Let me see. MSI 4080 Super Redux CES 2024. Anybody have one? Right here. This thing. It's the most beautiful GPU ever. I've held it in my hand. I wanted to kind of toss it up and down, but I thought they would kick me out. I really didn't want to get kicked out. But this card is incredible. Like, it looks as good as you would think. Unknown issue on all the 43s. Just put your CEO tag. Everyone. So it's funny because if you're media, everybody sees. So it goes like this on your name tag. It's media's blue, exhibitioner is red, and then they have like purple for like if you work at a booth. So everybody sees your blue, they instantly want to talk to you for like 2 seconds, and then if they don't know who you are, some of them are like, all right, I'll hear what you have to say, and then others are like, nah, get away from me, peasant. Oh Lord, you already have them all. Yeah, Panda has all the GPUs he needs. Mining Potato, how much have you been paying for them? 5700 XTs are pretty solid. And yeah, Ryan, this GPU is incredible. Like, check this part out. I was talking to a GPU reviewer from, I think it was Malaysia, and we were talking that if he gets one of these, he's going to grate cheese on the right side of this GPU. And I think that would be an amazing video to see someone grating cheese on this MSI GPU. I think it would be amazing. Yeah, so it would just be really cool. So listen, the RX 7600 XT, I've played with it. I ran it. They were letting you play it on Cyberpunk 2077, and they were pairing it with a 7800X3D, which is kind of cheating, but they let us tweak the settings. And I'm going to go back and do some more playing with it. But the guy at AMD was really cool. And he let me crank the settings a little bit. And he wouldn't let us show the FPS. But it was definitely playable. Like, really playable in 1440p. Like, they didn't have any of them on 1080p. And that 16 gigs of VRAM is pretty amazing. Yeah, man, this thing is a cheese grater, and it's probably the sweetest GPU I've seen here. And then I want to show you guys this thing. Let me see if it's here. Thermal Take PC. Yes. Look at this thing that Thermal Take did. This thing is incredible. Where is it? They did like a robot. They did like a robot PC. I want to see if anybody has it here. Thermal Take robot. Can't type today. Robot PC. Spelled it wrong, of course, because I'm special. Damn, nobody has it. Anyway, there's a PC that's shaped like a robot. I'll see if I can find it somewhere for you guys. It's pretty cool. Looks like Genesis designed it and then cheese grater. Yeah, it's definitely a cheese grater. Yeah, let's see if we can buy MI 150s off Alibaba or maybe AliExpress. Wholesale. Hey, you can get cheap GPUs here. Look, minimum order now. You can check Alibaba. Here we go. MI 150s, minimum order one piece. Let's see, 1 to 49 pieces. MI 150s. Wow, they're $146 now. These things were $90 a few weeks ago. That's nuts. That's actually utterly insane. I don't even understand why they cost so much money. Anybody else have anything they want to ask about CES, or I'm just going to start going over some GPU prices, kind of continuing what Panda did, because I definitely wanted to look at some like the 4060 Ti, because I think we're going to hit that GPU shortage soon. It looks like, wow. All right, some of these are going for $450. Who bought a 4060 Ti for $500? That guy is a madman. In the maple dollars. I'm in 150. Wait. So they are 150 until you contact them for a quote, and suddenly they are 450. Scott, if that's the case, that's really kind of lame. I don't like that. Go back. I saw 2080 for $50. Herbie, you have to order like a certain amount of certain quantity, and 2080s are terrible for mining, in my opinion. I wouldn't get them for it. Actually, I want to see if the 4080 has gone down in price on eBay in the last few days. Oh, and it's interesting, the 4080 Super is actually smaller than the 4080, which is pretty sweet. I mean, I know you guys like maple dollars. I like maple dollars too. I've never actually held one in my hand though. Wow, okay. So, actually check this out. Look at the 4080s, 840, 800, $799. Parts is $900. I think you're gonna see 3080s go down to like $750, $800 actually. I like maple dollars. So I think guys that the 30 series, the time to buy them has passed. I think they cost too much now. Now I'm in the US. That's cool, lukewarm. You're buying a rig of 580s tomorrow? That's awesome. How much are you paying, Mining Potato? But yeah, I think the time to buy 30 series is past, and I think we're on 40 series. Yeah, Sadie, sometimes look at the price of these things. You said 3080 Ti, 3080 for the win. You're gonna make me feel bad for selling mine so early. Let's see. Well, let's make sure we get them working. But yeah, guys, I think we're done with Ampere. I think this is it. We're over. Hold on, let me see. Used. We want used GPUs. All right, let's see. 600. Wow. 450, 425. Founders editions are oh, that's a 3080 Ti. Okay. 450, 400. Okay, 469. Yeah, GPU prices are definitely going up. 500 for a 3080 for the Win 3. Damn. Damn, that's crazy. They've definitely gone up. Okay, so like the last bastion of 30 series cards you might want to buy, right? 3060 Ti. What do they go for now? If these are at 300, we're all screwed. Let's see, 285, 309, 250, but I don't count Zotacs because the fans buy them, or the fans break and nobody wants to buy them. Let's see, 3080 Ti, 250, 250, 325, 269. All right, so 3080 Ti or 3060 Ti's, I'm sorry, they're okay in price. Maybe we're at the end of 3060 Ti's. No way for the price, like an ROI on a 40. So mass boost, I really think that the prices of 30 series are going up to the point where it's not worth it, and the prices of 40 series are actually at least very temporarily going down. Let's look at the 4070 Ti and see where that's at. Because right now you're looking at 4070 Ti's for like 730, 689, 720, 700. So a 4070 Ti is about 700, right? 3070, as you guys have already looked, 3070s are over 300 now. We're at like 325 to 330. And there's no way it's worth buying two 3080 or 3070s over one 3060 Ti or 4060 or 4070 Ti. I'm sorry. There's no reason to buy two 3070s over one 4070 Ti. It's just not worth it. I want more 6700s and 6800s. Yeah, I mean, 6700 and 6800 are okay, but I think the 6800 is a little expensive right now. I was looking a few days ago, and I don't know if Panda looked at those either. 6800 non-XT. Let's see. Wow, like 400, 391. Oh no, that's the XT. I hate when it gives you both. You can get mass boost. If you can still get three 3060 Ti's over a 4070, you should do it. 3070s are not worth the money because they're going up in price. No, Derek Vigil, I don't think the 3080s will drop in price because I don't think they'll go any lower than they are now because they're a little bit better than the 4070 as far as gaming goes. I think gamers will buy the 3080s while I think miners will buy the 4070s because 3080s are not really worth buying for mining. I mean, I'm sure if you got a good deal on them they are, but I wouldn't buy them anymore. 350 Canadian. I don't know what's the exchange rate on 350 Canadian mining potato. I don't know what that is. Let's see. 4070 non-TI. I wish you could just... I hate how they mix them. Alright, RTX 47. Maybe that'll work. RTX 4070. Let's go to sold. Alright, bear with me. Let's go to sold. But yeah, guys, I think the next month, and I'm going to do some content on this when I get home from CES. The next month is, and I've said it to anyone who will listen, the next month is the time to buy GPUs because after that I think it's going to be too much. Oh, okay, that's not terrible. Let's see, 549, 500, 540. Like, if you're asking me if I would rather pay 400, if I'm paying 450 for a 3080, or I'm paying 500 for a 3070 or a 4070, I'm probably paying for the 4070 because the efficiency numbers and it crushes it in core mining algorithms. I'm paying 350, so 4 to 1. Has anybody looked at Amazon Warehouse lately? Yeah, so 108 Herbie is okay on the memory. That's fine because they're designed to run up to like 110 or 115. What kind of GDDR6X do you have? Wait, I think they're all Micron, actually. And if they're Micron, they're fine. I got 100 people streaming. Thanks a lot for the Panda Bump. I really appreciate it, guys. It was a good way to spend my night. I didn't really want to... I'm kind of tired. At CES is a really, really long day. You're kind of just like throwing yourself out there, and you're meeting a lot of people, and you're trying to get sponsorships, or you're trying to get people to work with you, and you know, you're networking with just like completely random people. I ended up with like meeting a security company, and I was just kind of explaining to them how like miners aren't able to like we don't have a lot of good options in terms of like cameras that can monitor temperatures in our sheds, that can give us stuff when we're not home, like you know, metrics that we want. And I was looking, and we were like seeing if there was an option for us to work together, which is pretty cool. 3080 can hit Nexa and Alpha blocks under 100 rather consistently. Wow, that's pretty cool. I wonder if Nexa is worth solo mining now. Actually, let's do something different real quick. Mining pool stats. Let's check out some network hash rates right now. What's everybody mining? Oh, pretzels. I just had a burger and fries, and it was $30 because I got a Gatorade that was also $5. And I don't know if you guys saw my tweet, but there was a vending machine that I was like a zombie, and I put money in, $4.50 for a Gatorade, and it didn't even take it out. There was already a Gatorade in the thing, and it looked like it was broken, and I was so tired that I literally wasn't paying attention to it. Let's see, Nexa. What is the Nexa network hash rate right now? Let's actually look at this. Hold on. Oh crap, this thing isn't... Sorry, I gotta expand the screen. I'm streaming off my laptop, so apologies that the screen is smaller. I will get this actually fixed. because I want to read the chat. I want to try to do both. Hold on, let me get this fixed real quick, guys. Oh, it looks like it's good now. All right, let's look at the network hash rate of Nexa. How bad do you guys think it is right now? Hash rate history. I'm streaming off my laptop right now, so this is it's a little annoying. Let's see, top chat. All right, let me get the chat in another window. Okay, so we're waiting for the network hash rate on here. It takes a second to come up. Oh my God, it is 5 terahash. Holy, oh nope, sorry, it is 7 terahash, and we haven't been at 7 terahash since January. Wow, we're back at the old days when nobody was mining Nexa. Maybe it's time to start solo mining it. Sadie, sometimes maybe you're onto something. Damn, that's not bad at all. $4.50 for a Gatorade. Listen, everything is a scam in Vegas. The only thing I had that was reasonably priced was Chipotle, and it was hilarious. What's the XNA hash rate? Let's see what that one is. I'm actually solo mining RXD right now. The bad part, its current price is lower than its initial price. Yeah, but Nexa could go back up, and like it's a good coin. I think it does have a lot of potential. XNA, what's XNA's hash rate here? What do we got now? XNA. Thank you guys for all joining me for continuing on Red Panda's stream. I really, really appreciate it, guys. We have on XNA, ooh, look at this hash rate. It's about 3 terahash. We're about November. We're about November numbers. That's not terrible. That's like right when everything started pumping for the first time. Hey, if you want me to check out coin hash rates, type it in the comment, type it in the chat. I'm gonna look at RXD real quick. If anybody doesn't know, I'm solo mining Radiant. I hit a block like a week ago. I haven't hit anything since I left for CES, as far as I know. Which would I click on? I don't know what I clicked on. Let's see. RXD slowly RXD's hash rate is climbing? Oh, let's look. I mean, that's like kind of a stretch to say it's climbing. Let's do 3 months. So 3 months ago, it was at its all-time. It was at its high of 115 terahash. We're at about 60. Oh, it is climbing. We're about 659, but then it went down a little bit to 56. I think RXD is a great coin to mine right now, guys. If you want something good to mine, with the halvening coming soon, I think there could be some good price action. What's Ironfish? Anybody still mining Ironfish? I pulled off because the yield got bad before I left for CES, and I haven't moved my rigs since. Let's see. RXD looks good. RXD looks great, and it's really good. Yeah, hey, travelers, thank you so much. Everybody, please like this. I really appreciate it. And also, if you're new to my channel, sub. I do a little bit similar content to Panda. I kind of follow his method where I release a video a day, whether it's low effort or high effort. So you can follow my journey. I think I might have landed some sponsors at CES. We'll see. And I'm starting to grow my channel in a very positive way. Ironfish has gone down a little bit, but it's still higher than it was before. It was under a petahash before. Now we're still floating around 2. What's Dynex at? I kind of think Dynex is a sleeper right now. I don't like the project. I'm not a fan of the project, but what I am a fan of is good yield. And I haven't mined. Travelers, I haven't mined RXD in quite a while either. I just haven't, and I just put the 1660 supers on it because I thought that was where they would be the most profitable. Gordon Murray, all my FPGAs are on iron. Gordon Murray, are you worried at all that Ironfish is gonna, like when Ironfish changes and you can't FPGA mine it, or do you not care? Yeah, Mass Boost, it's very good to mine. I have a pretty big bag of it, so I don't know if I'll go back. I'm building bags of other things right now, and I'm using Pyrum to pay my bills. But look at the Nexa hash rate. It just keeps going down. I'm going to put a rig on Nexa because if I don't, I'm going to hit myself for it. It's down to 5. So I don't know the number scheme they use, like how they quantify it, but it's at 537.72. I don't know if it's million or milli or whatever, but like I know at the all-time high, it was at like 2.2. The network hash rate has gone down to 25% of what it was. having a lot of fun mining RXD. Look, guys, RXD is pretty good, because of lithium bitstream or there's already an RXD bitstream, and there's already I heard there's already a lithium bitstream. I don't know if it's public or private, but you have those 3 coins, and then I guess you also have, what else can you mine? You can't mine Carlson. What other coins can you mine on Bitstream? Last 2 Nexa blocks were under 5%. Yeah, I'm gonna move my Sadie. I'm gonna move my 6700 XTs to Nexa when I get home, or not my 6700, my 1660 Supers. I don't feel like doing anything right now. What's Hyperia? Is everybody mining Hyperia? I know there's a lot of hype with that, but I don't want anything to do with it. I got burned a little bit on Arethium, or whatever it was called. Wow, hash rate is up pretty high. So it's up about 3x. Let's see. Yeah, it's up about 3x. That's kind of crazy. There's a Carlson bitstream, huh? I'm not surprised, and I'm even less surprised that it's private. That's pretty interesting. Pyram, what's the Pyram difficulty? And another cool thing I like to do is I like to check hashrate.no and just kind of see what everybody thinks is the most profitable. And it's like you probably have already looked. AIPG's kind of fallen off. That's interesting. I have all of my 3060 Ti's on AIPG. Are they showing up on here? 3060 Ti. Is it? What is it? Okay, AIPG is not as profitable as Hyperion or Lithium. Nah, oh well. Oops, let's go back to the Pyram hash rate. Pyram hash rate, where are we at, guys? Let's see. You guys should be checking mining pool stats. I honestly recommend chasing yield, not price. I just think it's important to do that. Hyperion. Thanks, Mining Potato. I appreciate it. I know you guys are up late, so don't feel like you have to stay. I'm going to stream probably for about 30 more minutes. So I'll stream for an hour, and then I got to upload some content and go to bed. Because even though it's the West Coast, I'm still on East Coast time, and it's showing us about midnight over there. So I am a little beat, but I do want to stream. I want to talk a little bit more about CES if anybody wants to ask. I love FPGAs. What is that latest FPGA that everybody's talking about buying? It's like a few grand. I don't remember what it was called. Let's see. Pyram's hash is down. That's good. I'm solo mining Pyram on most of my farms, so it's good to see that the hash rate has gone down. What about actually ETC has kind of gone pretty high in price. I want to see if that hash rate is up. Money the Recruit. Do you have any AI? Yes. So Derek, I actually met with Flux today, and I didn't know anything about proof of useful work before the meeting. And after I had that meeting with Flux, I am sold on what they're trying to do. Maybe their proof of useful work I need to see a little more on, but I think they're on a great trajectory. Not necessarily the coin. Like, the jury's out on whether you should still mine it, but I think there's a future in proof of useful work. I think I'm going to build a proof of useful work rig. What I think I'm going to do is I might take my one-off rig and I might convert that, like my NVIDIA one-off rig, and I might convert that to a proof of useful work rig, and I might do that to see what it's like. We'll have to see. 5 a.m. here. I can't sleep, as most of the sleeping was done yesterday. Gordon Murray, is the K10? Is that the one from Scholar? I don't know which one that is. So, Mr. Anonymous, I chase yield as well. Basically, my current mining plan right now is I'm mining a mix of, let me go back to it. I'm mining a mix of AIPG and Pyram to pay my electric, because my power rates, my farm cost about $50 a day to run. And, oh wow, the AIPG hash rate is still going up. Oh, it went down a little bit. I'm using AIPG and Pyram to pay my bills, and then I'm currently building bags of Ergo, Ergo, Radiant, Nexa, Zill, and Nori. Those are the bags I'm building while I'm selling everything else. Let's look at ETC. I actually want to take a look at this. Hey, if anybody is interested in the Jazz miners, I saw the X19Ps today and yesterday for the first time, and they're massive. Yeah, okay, so the K10 you said from Super Scala. Yeah, someone tried to sell me one. I don't know. I was kind of like on the fence. Hey, Gene, how are you, man? I should probably get an FPGA for content purposes. I don't have one. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to work with someone to see if I can make it happen. Hash rate history on ETC. This is, I wonder if it's actually changed or if it's basically the same thing. Let's see. Wow, okay. So it's gone down a little bit. I mean, it seems like it's kind of stayed where it's at, basically post-merge. No, let's do max, sorry. Max, this was the merge when it went crazy. And then it went down and then went up. Wow, ETC hash has kind of been going up and down all the time. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. Scrambling to get more rigs built. Mr. Anonymous, now, okay, so I'm not telling anybody that they have to worry about buying GPUs because, like, if you miss out, you miss out. Don't sweat it. But I think this is the last time to buy them. I am tapped for cash, so I won't be buying any more GPUs. I might get a 4070 Ti, but I honestly don't think I will at first. Maybe I'll try to borrow one from someone to run content, but I wouldn't kill yourself. Zebra, Ergo, so Ergo, right? Ergo is amazing right now. I sound like an ergonaut, but look at this. Look at Ergo's network hash rate. I tell anybody who will listen that I would be mining Ergo right now. Look at Ergo's network hash rate. Watch, it's going to have gone up since I'm showing you this. I don't think it's gone up. Hold on. The only thing I don't like about hash rate on no is sometimes it takes forever to load. Alright, so we are at, it's gone down. I don't understand how Ergo hash rate is going down. We're at 15 terahash. That is, so the month before the merge, August 22nd, 2022, so like 15 days before the merge, we are at pre-merge numbers for mining Ergo. That doesn't make any sense to me because if you look at the Ergo price, it is trending in a very good direction. Well, I think it's down right now, but it's trending in a very good direction. Like, it's up 60% in the last 90 days. And you're telling me the hash rate is down? Like, why are people not mining Ergo? Like, I don't understand why people are not mining Ergo. The network hash rate is low. Here, you ready? Let's go on the GPUs. Okay, so we're gonna look at 3070s, right? I'm gonna use 3070s as an example because I know what mine are getting without having to look at them. So right now, 3070s, okay? So it says Hyperia plus Carlson or Sky Dodge. These are about 45, 43, and 39 cents profit on Nuri. All right, so you see these numbers. So Nuri is the most profitable about 39, and then they want you to dual mine Hyperia and Carlson, probably triple mine. So then you're looking at 43 cents profit. Let's look at what mine do. So we're at about, okay, let me find Ergo. We are at 129 Ergo at 65 watts. And then Pyrum, we're at about 3.35 gigahash at 65 watts. Let's see if it's still. All right, so look at this. So, all right, so profit is 36 cents. So it is down. It was higher. So profit is 36 cents on this. And I told you it was, so I haven't been home in a week. I haven't checked anything. I've been, full CES mode. So I'm at 36 cents. How far off am I? I don't remember what I said. 36. Hyperion plus Carlson is 43. I can live with that. If Pyrum goes up in price a tiny bit, I'll be fine. I know Ergo's down quite a bit. So like, look, right? So Kira, it's not as profitable at this instant, but like that is because Ergo is down. The price of Ergo is down. It's $1.45. It was literally $1.70 or $1.67 like a few days ago. And I know Pyram is down a lot too right now. But like the yields are good and the price swings are pretty wild. Wow, Pyram's down a lot. No wonder it's not as profitable. But like the price swings are wild. I could just hold this a little bit and it'll go back up to 7 cents and we'll be fine. Whereas, let's see what Hyperia's at. Hyperia. I haven't checked Hyperia. Is it up or is it down? I mean, Hyperia's up 62% for the week and it's barely higher. Yeah, I think that Ergo is worth mining. I would mine it a lot. I don't know. I would mine Ergo right now. That's one of the ones I'm focusing on building a bag of. Ergo and Nori are two big ones. And then Nexa, I just always leave a rig on Nexa just because it just makes sense. And Zill, I'm trying to build my Zill bag because I think we only have about a year left to mine Zill. And I would like to get a bag of it. So what other questions does anybody have? Anybody want to know anything else about CES besides the fact that they check out your badges all the time? Oh, and there's a 93-inch TV, but that doesn't really have much to do with mining. Since we're basically doing a mining stream, I'm going to start trying to do some more gaming content if anybody is interested. Let's see. Neoxa. You guys mining Neoxa? I'm not, but that might not be a bad one to mine. What is the network hash rate of Neoxa? Hash rate, history. Let's see. Yeah, that's funny, Askar. I was literally just pulling up Neoxa. Let's see where we're at. It's not. Alright. Let's see. We are pretty low. It's 521 gigahash, and its all-time high was 1.9 terahash in September of 2022. When it pumped pretty good, it was 1.1 terahash. So you're about the last high we had this year, when it was like 1.3. You're about over half off, so it's probably a good one to mine. Did you see any? Okay, so Goat City, I did not see any blower style GPUs. I saw MSI, Alibaba. What are those Alibaba ads? I just saw those. That's pretty incredible. I don't use this PC for anything, so like I don't. We're talking blower style GPUs. Maybe that had something to do with it. Maybe because I'm in Vegas, they location track you, so maybe that's it. But no, I didn't see any blower style GPUs. I saw MSI, Gigabyte, MSI, Gigabyte, Asus. I saw that 4090 one that has no power adapter. That was really cool. It was cool just not seeing the screen. And then I saw where Chlor's at. And then I saw the prototypes, like the Creator Series, the Pro Art from MSI. They were a little weird. I don't know if I liked them that much. Yeah, dude, I lost a bunch of people watching because that was. Why are these ads doing what they're doing? Maybe I just gotta move it over a little bit. Oh, sorry, it's messing I don't know. We're just gonna live with it. Maybe I'm gonna get off mining pool stats in a second. I didn't even notice it, guys. I can't see the full screen because I only have one screen, so I'm trying to go on mining pool stats, and this is weird. I gotta get off Alibaba. I actually met with them today too. All right, let's see. Neoxa hash rate's pretty low. I'm getting off of this. We'll either go on live coin watch or here. Actually, let me see if I could find those thermal take cases. Thermal TAKE. Matrix case. They did a Matrix one. Matrix case. Or no, they didn't do it. It was Deep Cool. That's why I can't find it. Deep Cool. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Real quick. Look at this. It's gonna be a robot case. Deep Cool robot case. No wonder I didn't see it. So they took this quad case and they turned it into a robot. Let me see if I can find it. Right here. Well, it's on a YouTube video and I don't want to click on it. Here we go. Right here. Look at this thing. I'm gonna do a video on it when I get home, or tomorrow. I'm gonna do a real deep dive on it. This thing is really cool. Gotta love tracking cookies. Yeah, right? Send me. Yeah, you guys are making me laugh. This thing was cool. He told me this thing fires Nerf guns, actually. I'm gonna get him to show me it tomorrow, because I met the guy who built it yesterday. Feed me. Feed me. Man, I gotta get off these sites, because these ads are killing me. Stupid Vegas, man. Stupid Vegas. Has anybody looked at the prices at, like, Best Buy to see if the prices of GPUs have gone down at all yet? Has anybody done that? Let's look. 4070. You sure you can know my location? Everybody knows I'm in Vegas. 4070 Ti. Let's see. Wow, they still have not gone down in Best Buy. 859, 859, 800. Wow, these things need to go down to like probably like 600 for people to want to buy them. Damn. And I bet you Newegg probably hasn't lowered their prices either. That's wild, guys. That's So, I have a question, everybody. Type in the chat what you're mining right now. I want to see what everybody is mining, because I was looking at hashrate.no, and it's kind of all over the place. But are people mining a lithium? All right, type in what you're mining. Type here. I can't type. You are mining. Everyone type here what you're mining. I want to see what it is. I'd be interested to see what everybody is mining. Let's see. I'll go first. Ready? No, I'm not typing it. You guys type it. Because I want to look here, and I want to see what is profitable. RTM, Solo, and BTC. RTM and Solo BTC. Good for you. AIPG. Caspa on KSCO and Carlson on GPUs. Radiant. That's cool. 3060. Okay. Keysbees crypto mining. All reports I'm hearing, GPUs all over are going up. I don't see them dropping until new cards are on the shelves. Yeah, that's it, Keysbees. You're gonna get a few days or weeks of good prices, and then it's gone. Mass Boost. I'm mining Lithium into Dynex. Mass Boost. Do you think you're getting better yield mining a lithium into Dynex on a mineable? BTC, RXD, and a lithium. That's good. RXD and SysPop. What is SysPop? Are you trolling me? Alright, now I'm going back to mining pool stats, and I hope I don't get any vibrator ads, because I'm going to type SysPop in, and it's going to give me like poop ads. I'm scared to click on SysPop. Sadie, next to RXD, Zephyr, Vish. Blake 3 with Random X. Okay, Mass Boost, so you're getting better yield? That's interesting, because I would have thought that you'd be better off mining Dynex on their pools. Yada. Alf was up a few minutes ago. Just switched to Carlson, G-Link, and Bash. Rabid Panda Mining, that's a pretty cool name. Yada. I've never heard of Yada Coin or SysPop. What are these things? SysPop is a random X algo. Is it new? Or has it been up? I mean, it looks like it. It looks like it's new. Yeah, November you started it. Let's see. Yada Coin. I have no idea. What is it? Oh, yep, nope. We got the awkward ads again. Thanks for everybody who told me to pick SysPop. Yada Coin is a random X. Are you guys okay. Are you guys mining these coins on Zpool? Like, are you guys mining Zpool? GPU mining GPU mining on Zpool. Nope, it's not letting me go there. Okay, that's weird. Yada Coin. What is Yada Coin? I'm looking at Yada Coin. Let's see. Yada. I've never heard of Yada Coin. This is OXNA2. So Travelers Travels, you're mining GPN, Nexus, Setox, Prim on GPUs, ETC Zill, Octa, Pack, and on ASICs. Do you have, Travelers, do you have any of those Jazz Miner ASICs? Yada coin. Yada coin's old. I can't believe I never heard of it. That's weird that I've never heard of Yada coin. Huh. It's crazy, guys. It's like the hobbyist miner said a few weeks ago. You can't mine everything, or you can't cover everything. Like I totally missed, what was that? ETC? No, ETC. What was it called? ETC MO or ETC POW? I totally missed the boat on, or maybe it wasn't ETC POW. What was it called? I don't remember what it was, but I totally missed the boat on it. No, I'm mining them to ZegEX just for. Yeah, I mine. So I've been mining AIPG. AIPG. Oops, the rug game. Okay, don't mind that coin. I've been mining AIPG to EXE, the exchange, because I sell it every day, and then I've been mining Pyrum to Trade Ogre because I sell it every day. I have a bag of Pyrum that I have on a wallet, but I mine directly to the exchange just because I sell them every day to cover power. Or I was selling them every day to cover power. I don't know. We'll see what the prices are when I get home on Friday morning. Because I'm probably going to be exhausted. Because I don't know if you guys have ever been to like a convention or anything. You just go all day. You literally like just go. Travelers, X16Q is awesome. I have one at home that I have not seen. It literally arrived while I was at CES, and the Jazz Miner people were like, hey, have you ever heard of us? And I'm like, yeah, I have your product at home. And they were like, oh, that's great. What do you think of it? And I'm like, well, I haven't seen it yet. The first time I saw it was here, and they just started laughing. I was like, yeah, I just got it in this week. So they're pretty sweet, though, because you could put them anywhere you want in the house. I'm going to be putting mine in my garage. And I might even be putting an ASIC or two in my garage. More on that soon. Hopefully something will come of CES, and maybe you will see an ASIC or two in my garage. Let's see, what's Bitcoin? Bitcoin's at 46. Have you guys seen Ethereum? Look at Ethereum's price, guys. Oh, man, it's up 10% today and 68% in 90 days. I hope you guys didn't get rid of your ETH. Because I think ETH is going to hit a new all-time high, and I wonder if it's going to hit before Bitcoin. I don't know if it's going to hit for sure, but thanks, Travelers. Man, it's a lot of work, though. Let me tell you what, like, it's funny, when you're a small timer at this place, like, I just got like, you could just see meetings starting, and they're like, nah, not for you. Like, I got shut out of a lot of things, even though I feel like I've made a lot of good connections here. And I'll hopefully continue to do it tomorrow, which is my last day. But you could kind of tell that, like, I need to come a few more times to, like, really kind of get involved. ETH POW? What's ETH POW doing? Is anybody still mining ETH POW? Is it still a thing? Okay, so it's up 168% and up 165% in the last 90 days. Anybody who mined it is probably like, yeah, I told you so. And where can you trade it? Okay, you can trade it on MEX, Gate.io. Can you trade it on any of the exchanges that we can use in America? Okay, you could trade it to Kraken. And we can't use CoinX anymore. At least not in America, you can't. America kind of sucks for the exchanges we can use. NAS City. Radiant, Neoxa, Nori, Nexa. That's good. I'm basically mining all those. I'm debating if I should get a Neoxa bag or not. I might move one GPU rig to Neoxa. I don't know yet. Michael A. I got rid of 4 ETH at 2K. Meant to rebuy and did not. I actually was going to sell a bunch of my ETH just so I could do it for tax purposes. And then I was going to rebuy it. Kind of glad I didn't. ETH will probably hit a new all-time high, but the percentages aren't there compared to... Yeah, so I'm banking on ETH hitting an all-time high so I can dump all of my ETH from the last bull run. That would be really nice. And then I could just be done with it. And then after that, I probably won't care about what Ethereum does. Yeah, so Travelers, it was cool. I talked to a gentleman at AMD for quite a bit, and he's like, yeah, I'm subbing to your channel. I really like what you're doing. And I was like, do you think I have a shot to meet with the marketing department and just present my pitch? And he looked at me and he's like, you want the honest truth? I like you. You seem like an awesome dude. And he's like, yeah, absolutely. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. He's like, look, come next year, we talk more. Maybe we talk in between now and next year. You never know what could happen, but you're still too new. You gotta kind of play the game a little more. And I'm like, I really appreciate you saying that. Like he was super nice about it, and you can tell real fast people here who are like blowing you off or not. Because I had a lot of people who were like, yeah, I'm interested in what you have to say, and then you had people who were like, let me scan your badge, let me get your email, let's contact and let's talk. So all the people who I got their cards and everything, I'll probably reach out to them. I'll probably wait till like next Monday because I don't want to like. You want to be fresh in the mind, but at the same point, you don't want to like bother people when they're getting home. Listen, I get it on Travelers on like selling too early. I traded my Elysium bag into Carlson like maybe 3 weeks ago, and it was kind of dumb to put it lightly, guys. I probably shouldn't have done that. What is Neox at? Let me see how the price on that is. NEOXA. I'm gonna stay on this site because I'm not gonna get dirty pictures. Neox is down a little bit. Yeah, these Kapow coins are really interesting. Like nobody minds, like who minds Raven coin anymore? Nobody. Everybody's at all the other Kapow coins. Like Kapow used to be the boogeyman, but like I feel like nobody minds it. Black fiber and fat pipes, baby. Yeah. Raven coin is up 46% in the last 90 days. That's kind of cool, I guess. I don't mind it. I don't own any of it. What is Zill at? You guys are mining Zill, right? Make sure you're mining Zill. If you're not mining Zill, you better do it. Don't tell me you're not mining Zill because I'm going to be mad. Zill's down. What other coins are we looking at? Tell me your fiber. You know what? I told you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to either do baller, shot caller, or, I'm going to put something ridiculous on my name next time so people will look. But then you probably will lose meetings, so I'm definitely not going to do that, actually. I'm just going to put my channel, already running. Zakira, you need to mine Zill. What are you doing? Mine Zill. No. That's not going to happen, Mr. Anonymous. Not going to happen. I'm in Vegas, but none of that. Nope, you're banned. Recruitment, tech, and mining. A lot of old-timers still on Raven. Yeah. So that's another thing, right? If you look at Hive OS, right? So we go to Hive on statistics, right? You can go to Hive on statistics and you can see what everybody on Hive OS is mining, right? And thought on Vish AI. Daniel Porter, I haven't looked at Vish AI, so I can't really make an opinion on it. So you got to remember, I've basically been out of the game for the last week. I've been fully into CES. Keeping track of stuff a little bit, but I'm definitely a little bit out of the game. And when I get home on Friday, I'll probably just decompress. And then Monday, it's like, it's right back to the grind. So if we look at coins that people are mining on Hive, what is the highest? Zephyr at 9%, CPU coin. And then AIPG, okay. Where's, no, Alpha 7, that makes sense. Carlson. So this is just like, so it's a mix of FPGA and GPU and CPU. Kapow miner. Payment is due. What are you mining? THB Discord. I don't know THB Discord, Mr. Anonymous. But you're banned. Banned. Kapow. Yeah, payment is due. What are you mining on Kapow? Let's see, algorithms for GPUs. Okay, so maybe not everybody is anti-Kapow because Kapow is the most mined algorithm right now. That's pretty cool. And then random X on GPUs. No, this shows algorithms / GPUs. Hold on. Mr. Anonymous, I don't know. Yeah, hold on. I'll look at that in a second, guys. I just want to check out. So there are 14% of people on Hive OS mining random X on, I guess, CPUs, but why would it show it on GPU chart? That's weird. All right, let's see what. Yeah. So all right. So You ready? You ready? You ready? Kira, 21% of AMD GPUs are RX 850s, right? So basically what that is that's just like a bunch of dudes in like Russia or somewhere in the Middle East or somewhere where they get like free power and they're just mining these things till they're dead. They're literally just mining them till they can't mine anymore and they fall apart. And there's also people that probably like mass bought RX 580s for like 20 bucks at a GPU, and when you have like 3 cents power or 2 cents power, they're profitable. I think I know who you are. I think you're a preacher, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Us Northerners have to keep wrong. If there's ever a time to mine Kapow coins, it's true. Now is the time to do it. I'm mining Kapow in my shed where I'm just exhausting the heat outside and I'm not really using it. Okay, that's interesting. 12% are RX 5700 XTs, which is good. So also, guys, if you want to look at what's crazy, look at all the Polaris cards, right? So 21% on the 580, 9% on the 570, so we're at 30%. The 570s are 5%. The 470s are 6%. So we're at 41% now. And then we're at 43%. If you add up all the Polaris, 43% of AMD GPUs are Polaris that are mining on HiveOS. If that's not wild, and if that doesn't drive you crazy, I don't know what is. 8 of those are mine too. Oh, that's awesome, Rocklow. I didn't know that. Thanks for tuning in and interacting with me. Neox Kapow on my side. Neox is a good one. Let's look at the NVIDIA models. So the 30, it's basically all 30 series, which I'm not surprised. 1660 Supers are 8%. That's kind of wild. 2060 Supers and the 2080 Ti 50HX things. Who is still mining with P106s? Guys, who is it? Like, aren't P106s worse than RX 580s? Jesus. 40HXs are just the stinky 1660s, right? And then Kane got everybody into 3070 laptop GPUs, 3%. Let's look at more, because you can find out the more is interesting for NVIDIA at least. No, Smokey Dan, I really think a lot of people are not going to sell off their 30 series for 40 series upgrade. I think it's worth it, but a lot of people are going to tell you you're going sideways. I think the big thing is if 3070s somehow go above 40 series in price, which I would like to think that they would all be sold out at that point. If I could just, as I get a 40 series for MSRP, like I would just buy them as they get available. And then if I could sell a 3070 and somehow make a little bit of a profit, I don't think that's a side upgrade. Okay, so you guys that you're mining P106s, what are you mining? If you're mining on P106s, okay, so Traveler's Travel, you're soloing XNA. Do you think XNA is worth soloing because the hash rate is down? And Mr. Anonymous, what are you mining with yours? All right, let's see what else we got here. Okay, let's look. So we're at, all right, so we have 3090s at 2.5%. Hawk isn't mining with all of his, or Hawk hasn't bought them all yet. P104s. All right, so we're getting down to the 1%ers. We've got 3060 laptop GPUs. So 1070s. There's still 1% of people mining with 1070s. I have a 1080. I'm going to do some mining testing with it maybe in the next week. I'm curious to see what the 10 series does on stuff now. A bunch of people, the setting now, they are great for very early spec mining. Yeah. Wow, Mr. Anonymous, AIPG. So you guys are mining Kapow with P106s. You got me curious real quick. I'm going to stay on probably for another like 3 or 4 minutes. We're having a good conversation. Well, I think what I'll do is I'm going to stay on until the conversation kind of drops. And then like once it kind of like ebbs out, I'm probably just going to call it. But we're having a good time right now. I really appreciate you guys staying after Panda's stream. I know it was probably a long stream. And you got, I got a lot of people came. I got 120 people, and we're floating at about 75 to 80. Please smash that like button if you haven't already. P106. Wait, is it P106 100s we're talking about, right? All right. Oh, 15 bucks a card for P106? Curtis Martin, what are you mining on 1070s? Actually, 630 60s, 630 70s. Yeah, you know what, guys? Like, what GPU, the right GPU to buy, is definitely a moving target. And look, if everything's profitable, you should turn it on. Like, if you didn't buy it, it can't hurt. Like, I was given a bunch of 5600 XTs. I have 4 of them and 2 coming in the mail. Or no, 3 of them and 2 coming in the mail. And then I have one 5700 XT, and I'm going to make a video like how to start mining with them. I'm going to put them on Kapow or something because they're profitable. 7950X price going up. I usually pull XNA when it was cold. Okay. So P106s, if you're getting these for 15 bucks and you're making I'm using 10 cents, you're making 5 cents. I mean, why not, right? Like, here's the thing, right? If you paid 15 bucks for these cards, you're going to mine with them. You're going to make some money. Even if it's cents, you're going to make something, right? Or you're just going to sit on them. And when the bull run hits, you're going to sell them. What are they going for on eBay right now? Let's see. You guys that bought your P106 100s for 15 bucks. P106-100. NVIDIA P106-100. What have we sold for? Let's see. Let's see, guys. What have we sold for? Sold items. Let's just do we'll do everything. Let's see. 45. Who paid? Okay, batch 7. 22. 42. There's lots of them, but 40. Okay, so you guys have already made your money back. You guys could already theoretically double your money on these things, and we're not even in the bull run. Do you think that your P106s, you paid 18 bucks for each of them, right? Could you get 100 bucks for these, like, during the bull run? Could you get 150 bucks for these things? I mean, if you paid 18 bucks for these and you're mining with them, and then they go up to like 150 bucks, I would dump them so fast. The 1070s are making 25 per day, 0.25 per day. Actually, let's look. I have one 1070 and one 1080, but my 1070 is in a rig, and I actually repaired it, which is the only reason I still have it. Okay, 1070s are profitable? Jesus. What planet are we on? This bull run is starting soon. If 10 series is profitable, I'm going to definitely do a video on these, and I'm going to lose my mind. Boris! Hey, buddy. Boris, I got to DM you when I get back so we can take care of shiz. Yeah, Boris, you're not really making any money on P106 if your power rate's over 10 cents. But, oh my God, it must have been the worst feeling ever if you were buying P106s for 250 or 300, almost like those guys, right, that were buying BC 160s, right? If you were buying BC 160s for like 1,300 bucks, where was it? They had, yeah, look at this. You were buying BC 160s for like, what were they moving for? I heard it was like 1,300 bucks at launch. They say, I'm looking at this article, which is comically terrible. Nope, nothing here. Let's see if there's something over here. Oh wow, people were paying $2,000 for BC 160s. That is absurd. Dumped my 588s for 10 each, and I bought CPUs. Dude, you can't beat that. Mass boost. I bought all my P106s for $40 back in 2019, 2020 new. Sold most of them for $200. Yeah, mass boost. That's the way to go. I did that with my 1660 Supers. I paid $250 for them. I sold them for about $425, and then I got them back for like basically free. And I'm gonna wait till the next bull run, and I'm gonna sell my 1660 Super rig to whoever wants to buy it for whatever I can get for them. If I can get like 250 a card, maybe 300, I will sell them again and be done with them. I haven't turned them on because now City, your rate's 30 cents. I have 5 BC mine 60s that I'm mining that I'm paying that at. That I'm paying out of pocket. Oh, okay, Keys Beast. I don't know what that meant. A bit cheaper, like. Oh, okay, Curtis, where are you at that you get 7 cents electric? Because if you get 7 cents electric, these things are 7 cents electric. You can basically run whatever you want. Like if you're at 7 cents electric, I would maybe look at buying a bunch of cheap 580s. Oops, that's 97 cents. You're not profitable on anything with 97 cents. Let's see. What? That's not bad. You're making 20 cents. Okay, let me look. I'm 7 cents, right? If I'm 7 cents, what is my good old friend the RX 580 making? Let's see. You're making a lot of money on everything. BC 160s are definitely hit or miss in terms of profitability right now, but I'm just leaving mine on and I'm just getting yield. Okay, I plan to... Cura 1660 Supers are they're not bad. I wouldn't recommend buying them now. Yeah, dude, I can't wait till I can get like 550, maybe 500, 550 for my 3070s. I'm dumping them all. 25. Ooh. Missouri. Wow, you get that rate in Missouri? Yeah, now City, you can't beat that. I got mine on Big Cat for 75 Big Cap for $75 each. I paid $860 total for an 8-card rig and a mining frame. Wow, you guys have really cheap power. I'm jealous. I thought my 10 cents was good. So you could mine AI Power Grid, and you make about 10 cents at 7 cents kilowatt hour. It's not terrible. So yeah, Keith Beats. What I'm gonna do the goal is at the end of the bull run to not own a single Ampere card unless it's like I'm gonna keep maybe one of each just to fondly remember the good old days, and to only have 40 series and maybe some AMD, but probably just 40 series. And then the goal is to own 0 crypto. I want to go on the next bull run owning no crypto, and then I'm gonna buy it all back again. All nodes and less mining hardware so I can travel. Nodes are good. Nodes are good, man. And yeah, I mean, not everybody has a mining shed and wants to deal with mining like that. It's definitely like it definitely can be a little rough. I don't know what I would be doing. Hey guys, keep liking it, please. Please hit the like button. I only got 51 likes. Let's smash those likes. Still have 66 viewers. I've been going for 1 hour and 7 minutes. We're still having a good time. I got maybe let's do. Ooh, we'll do all right. So it's 8:50. No, what time is it? It's 9:50. We're gonna go for 10 more minutes, and then after that, we're gonna call it. Because I'm gonna get up early and I'm gonna upload a video. I was gonna upload a video tonight, but I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm beat. It's sad because I was thinking about going out tonight. I was actually either gonna go out by myself or maybe link up with 1 or 2 people who I knew. And I was just like, that ain't happening. I am way too tired to deal with that. Keep 3080s. So I don't like 3080s and 3090s because they're the first thing that becomes unprofitable. Like when the shortage hit, like when the bull run hits, and they're just kind of inefficient. Like let's go back to my rate. We'll go back to 10 cents, which is what my rate is, and it's what I know. So like, let's look at the 3080. Let's look at the 3090. I actually have a 3090. It's my launch day 3090 that I will never sell ever. I'm a firm. Yeah. So the 4060 Ti memory bus isn't the best, but in terms, all right, hear me out. In terms of efficiency, it mines memory algorithms the same as a 3070. Sure, you're in Vegas, order room service. Yeah, no, I'm good. I had buddies that like to order room service. I'm married. That's not for me. When I was single, I like to chase. If I wasn't so tired and maybe like the right people were here, probably go out to a nightclub tonight. I was a big nightclub guy. I used to have like a guy here where I could skip lines, but now I'm old and I don't really do that anymore. I'll go like once a year. But I think I'm coming back to Vegas in a few months, so I will have fun then, and you won't see me for a few days. Let's see, freshen up and go play a little blackjack. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm debating doing something because it's weird because I haven't done anything all trip, but I've been working so much, and this is a work trip first, and I really think I'm gonna come back because going to Vegas to not a party is just weird to me. But I think I'm gonna come back in a few days and maybe a few months. All right, so looking at the 3090, it's making 61 cents, which isn't bad. But like, look at AI Power Grid, for example. It uses 360 watts of power. So once the bear market hits, I wouldn't want to be having 3080s and 3090s. Well, so I'm 30. I'm in my late 30s, right? And when you're in your late 30s, people tell you you're either too young or they tell you you're too old. Wear my BTC shirt and party. I actually bought some CES swag. They had a really sweet mouse pad, and I got some T-shirts because like people definitely are like, oh shit, oops, I swore, you went to CES. Like I told the Micro Center people when I was there, and they're like, oh man, that's awesome, you went to CES. So like, I don't know, you get some clout off of it. All right, Croup Man. Next chance you get to play with that 7600. So I'm gonna go play with it tomorrow. I want to do some content on it because I need to take advantage of the fact that nobody else will have content on it except for the big time reviewers. So I'm gonna go film that tomorrow. I've got like a pretty set schedule I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna like just plan it. I'm just gonna go as fast as I can. Hey, dude, there's nothing wrong with being in your 50s, guys. I mean, you guys are closer to retirement than I am. I got to work for a longer time, and I don't want to work. I like my 3060 Ti's, 2070 Supers, 2080 Supers. I mean, if you're getting 2070 Supers for cheap, like I got one that was broken for 25 bucks, and I'm going to try to repair it. But if you're getting 2070 Supers for like, I don't know, let's say like sub 100 or maybe around 100, and you're paying like 130, 140 for 2080 Supers, you probably are doing pretty solid right now because I know they're solid on Kapow, right? Like, let's look real quick. GPU 2080 Super. Super, how super are you guys? 2080 Super, it's making 30 cents. Benchmark it on a miner or a nice hash. So it's funny, the AMD, I was like, what can I do? Because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to piss anybody off. I don't want to get kicked out of your booth. And they were like, you can do anything but go into the command prompt. So, yeah. Guys, there was some crazy stuff. Like, so Samsung has this thing, right? Where they have the smart home. I'm going to drop a video on it maybe next week. Like say you have like a smart fridge, smart everything. You name a device, it's smart. The more smart devices you have, the more they link up with each other, and then they learn your patterns. And they map out your home, and they like map out what you do. So like say you come home from work, you sit on your couch for 2 hours, and you will go eat dinner. They will map out your routine, and if you're like not eating dinner, like if you forgot or you're not hungry, they'll basically send you an alert like, why aren't you eating dinner? And that's like some Skynet stuff right there. Like when when I was in the keynote and they were reading, like telling us this, I was like, bup, 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 bup. And it was wild. Keith bets, I'm 58 and don't want to work or put up with wife or in-laws, selling everything on eBay. Hey man, I don't think you can sell her on eBay. You might have to go to a different country to sell her on eBay. Maybe you could have her work in your mines, or you could have her. I'm not talking. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. I'm not saying any of that. I'm staying out of this. I'm going back to the 2080 Super to see if it's profitable on anything, and its profitability numbers are okay. And you're banned. You're banned. You're banned. 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 All right. Let's see. What else can I search? What else can I search? Let's see the 2070. I bet you the 2070 is more profitable than the 2080. We're just gonna type in 20. And see, let's see. The 2080 Ti is my favorite 20 series, and I think the only 20 series that I would buy for mining right now? I have one. 2070 Super. Oh wow, it's not as profitable. I wonder if you can. Has anybody tried dual mining on the 20 series? I never have. I sold a bunch of 2060 non-supers a few weeks ago, letting the woman in the mine. Dude, I know my buddy's wife. She's really technical. She literally will come over my house if I have like a mining problem, and she'll just reset my stuff because like my wife doesn't know how to do it, and she does. Mr. Anonymous. Nope, nope, nope. You're banned, Mr. Anonymous. I'm not saying any of that. I'm not repeating what you said. Nope, nope, nope. You can't drag me into that. I am pro everything. YouTube, don't get mad at me. I am supportive of everything that everybody does. Nope, 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 nope. Not saying any of that. You can't make me. And I really appreciate, we still have 61 viewers. You guys smashed my all-time viewing record. You guys are the best, honestly. I really, really, really appreciate everything you guys have done for me. Thank you for making the stream good. My buddy, who was my cameraman all week, actually left tonight because he had to go to work. So I'm alone. So it was nice to hang out with all you guys before I go to bed. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any content that you want to see on YouTube, at CES, DM me on Twitter, or message me on Twitter, message me on Discord. Yeah, I'm getting old. I'm feeling old, guys. I mean, what is it? It's 1 o'clock on the East Coast. It's 10 o'clock on the West Coast. You guys have probably been on stream. How long have you guys been on stream? How long did Panda stream? For a few hours, I'm assuming. I'm actually curious to see how long he streamed. Hold on. YouTube. Panda probably streamed for what, like 2 hours? Right? Red Panda Mining, I'm looking. How long did you stream, Sir Panda? So, yeah, how long did he streamed for 1 hour and 13 minutes. So you guys have been with us for almost 2.5 hours now. You guys are awesome. We really, really, really appreciate it. Yeah, guys, I'm going to call it. Wow, 3 hours now. You guys are awesome. I'm glad you guys spent time with us. You know, we couldn't do any of this without you. You guys are what makes it go. And I think, guys, we're going to have a lot of fun this year. Thank you so much. We're going to have a lot of fun this year because everybody's going to come in and go, where do I buy GPUs? How much do I pay for GPUs? Is it okay to pay $400 for a 3070? And we're going to laugh and be like, you missed the boat, buddy. And thank you so much. I'm getting a little tired. I'm starting to run on E. And it was definitely a little bit of a struggle to stay awake. But talking to you guys was worth it. And you guys made my night. All right, guys. So please hit that like and sub button. If you haven't subbed to my channel already, please hit it. Again, I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. We are out. Thank you guys for watching. Croup Man is out. Last day of CES tomorrow. Talk to me on Twitter if you have something you want to see. Peace.